Lizzo gets upset, Johnny Depp breaks silence, and Dr. Dre's daughter is homeless. Yes, that's right folks, we've got ourselves a triple-header news story for you all today. But first, if you could do us a big favor and please tap that like button, we'd really appreciate it. And with that out of the way, let's begin. So first things first, let's talk about the fact that Dr. Dre's oldest daughter, Latanya Young, started a GoFundMe page because she is now homeless with her 4 kids. Young recently did an interview with the Daily Mail and said that she was living out of an SUV rental in Tarzana, California. According to her, she has not received any money from her father since January of 2020. On the fundraiser page it says, "This fundraiser is to help Latanya and her 4 kids find a safe and stable home. She is currently working at DoorDash to keep afloat, and these funds will be deeply appreciated. Thank you so much." She also told the Daily Mail that these GoFundMe campaigns are usually for people in desperate situations, and she believes she is in one of those desperate situations. Young also said that she has not seen her father in 18 years. She apparently doesn't even have his cell phone number and always has to communicate with him through his own team. Up until January 2020, Dre was paying for her rent and would give her an allowance. In the same article though, she goes on to talk about where her kids were currently staying and says, "My kids are staying with friends. They're not living in the car, it's just me. I'm taking odd jobs just to make it now. I got paid $15 an hour as an assembler at a warehouse. I'm trying to keep my head above water. I've been in debt for a while." Adding, "I know my dad is a busy man, but I hope he will see it and reach back out to me on a father-daughter level," which is absolutely heartbreaking. The fact that she has to go through the media to get her father's attention is just devastating news. Hopefully she can get back on her feet soon though, because living out of a rental car is also going to start to add up. In other news, let's talk about Johnny Depp breaking his silence since losing his libel suit against the Sun newspaper. If you recall, in November of last year, a high court judge ruled in favor of the Sun newspaper, deeming their article about Depp to be substantially true. He was also unsuccessful in his attempt to appeal the ruling, which then led to him departing from the Fantastic Beasts franchise. For the most part, Depp has remained silent, but recently he did an interview with The Times and discussed the surreal 5 years since Amber Heard's accusations came out. He mainly was doing the interview to promote his new movie called Minamata, but he also made some very interesting comments on becoming a bit of a pariah in Hollywood. According to Depp though, his new film is allegedly being buried by MGM over concerns that his personal issues could reflect negatively upon them. He goes on to say, "Some films touch people and this affects those in Minamata and people who experience similar things. And for anything, for Hollywood's boycott of, me, one man, one actor in an unpleasant and messy situation over the last number of years." Depp also said that he was striving to bring things to light, but added that the media has been absurd. Depp has also made sure to acknowledge his fans in this article as well, praising them as he said, "They have always been my employers. They are all of our employers. They buy tickets, merchandise, they made all those studios rich, but they forgot that a long time ago. I certainly haven't. I'm proud of these people because of what they are trying to say, which is the truth. The truth they're trying to get out since it doesn't in more mainstream publications. It's a long road that sometimes gets clunky, sometimes just plain stupid, but they stayed on the ride with me and it's for them I will fight. Always to the end, whatever it may be." Hopefully this absurd nightmare of a situation for Depp will be over soon and at least he knows that he has the support of his fans. Now in our last bit of news, let's talk about why Lizzo was getting emotional on Instagram Live.
"My patience is lower, I'm more sensitive, and it gets to me."
During a recent IG Live, the Grammy winner got emotional in response to some very negative attacks that she was receiving after collaborating with Cardi B for their new song called Rumors. Sitting in her bathroom as she dabbed away her tears, she said that on the day she should be the happiest she feels so down, adding that she was really hurting following the horrible messages she was receiving after the music video came out. Although she didn't describe the messages, she did explain that they were primarily focused on her appearance. In the video, she goes on to say, "It's fat-phobic and it's racist and it's hurtful. If you don't like my music, cool. If you don't like Rumors, the song, cool. But a lot of people don't like me because of the way I look," adding, "It's like it doesn't matter how much positive energy you put into the world, you're still going to have people who have something mean to say about you. And for the most part, it doesn't hurt my feelings, I don't care. I just think when I'm working this hard, my tolerance gets lower, my patience is lower, I'm more sensitive and it gets to me." And within the 13-minute long video, Lizzo also takes the time to defend her musical talents, saying that she feels overwhelmed and that she has just been in shock ever since the song came out, but that she makes music that is important to her and music that she hopes can help people. She also made a point of expressing some strong words for the haters that are trying to body shame her and goes on to say, "I'm only going to focus on positive comments from here on out. I don't have time for your negativity, your internalized self-hatred that you project onto me with your racism and your fat phobia. I don't have time for it. Anyways, I'm going to continue to be me. I'm going to continue to be a bad," we'll just say ish, so we don't have to bleep that out for you. Cardi B also came to the singer's defense and said, "When you stand up for yourself, they claim you're problematic and sensitive. When you don't, they tear you apart until you're crying like this. Whether you are skinny, big, plastic, they're always going to try to put their insecurities on you. Remember, these are nerds looking at the popular table." But we would love to hear your thoughts on all of this though, so don't forget to drop us a comment down below. And while you do that, I'm going to check out some of your comments from the video titled "Johnny Depp Film Festival Success Attacked by Charities." Joan of Arc says, "The recording of Amber telling Johnny that she could not control herself getting violent and nobody would believe him because he is a man is cold hard evidence he was railroaded." I couldn't agree more. The very fact that she said no one will believe you, you're just like, how is nobody even considering this audio in those court hearings? That's just my opinion. Yolanda Wilson says, "It was one woman who decided to put herself as the spokesperson spokesperson for all women directors. I love how the film festival defended JD, and they are right. Yeah, they're 100% right to be able to just give him an award for, you know, his entire catalog of amazing films that he's been a part of. It's very strange that people cannot separate the two of those. April Richards says Amber Heard cut part of Johnny Depp's finger, yet she wasn't punished. I mean, facts. Nacho Business says nobody should have to put up with all the crap he's been going through. Give the man a break. It has been a very long road for Johnny Depp and Amber Heard in this struggle, and I really hope it comes to an end very soon. Chrissy says Johnny Depp is a legend and deserves recognition. Couldn't agree more, Chrissy. Couldn't agree more. But guys, that is the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Johnny Rogers, and until next time, stay classy, YouTube, or at least try.